Today, welcome back. We are here for another property home tour, and today we are in one of my favorite subdivisions and my hometown in the western suburbs of Chicago, Sugar Grove, and we are going to take a tour of a phenomenal 5-bed, 3.5 bath home with a partially finished basement. And make sure you stick around to the end, because at the end we are going to check out the backyard, which has a nice feature that not a lot of homes in Sugar Grove can have. So we'll check this out here. But we are here in Sugar Grove. We're western side of 47, so just kind of north of where Jewel is. And this home is a real gem. So this will go to Kaneland Schools. And it will go to the John Shields Elementary, which is right here in Sugar Grove. So very close location to be able to get to the elementary school. You're kind of a little bit further north already on 47 to be able to get to like the middle school and then of course the high school out in Elburn. So as we walk in, one thing I want to mention here is we got the red door here, which these always catch my eye when you're viewing houses. There's a lot of history behind the red door. Meaning, in early America, red door meant when people were traveling, like, hey, this is a friendly spot to stop, right? When there wasn't hotels and gas stations and a million places to stop, and you're traveling across the country, probably on horse and buggy, that red door in early America meant, hey, friendly place to stop. If you need a place to rest, if you need a place to get some food, this is it. In Scotland, a red door means there's like financial freedom. Mortgages paid off, houses paid off, and people in Scotland will actually paint their doors red. So sometimes, I think here it's just painted red, but depending on where you're from and history and all that, certain red doors will have certain meanings historically throughout the years. Now it's just a really cool thing to see, and it catches your eye right as you walk into the house. So as you walk into this house, what'll catch your eye is just how large and open and great this home is. So you have 5 bedrooms, you have 3.5 baths, you have an office space, plus you have kind of a partially finished basement and this like dining room area and this sitting area. I mean, this home is quite large and it is ready for you to move in. So you walk in here, this is kind of that formal sitting room area that a lot of houses will have, especially here in Sugar Grove. So you could set it up as, like this is a sitting room, maybe make it, a toy room and a play area. But it's a really multifaceted room that can be used for many different things. And it's a lot of great space. And it leads in nicely here to this formal dining room. And the nice thing is, especially if you're entertaining for big holidays and things like this, it's very open. So you could easily have a huge table extended and, host as many people as you want to here, almost 2.5 times this table length. So a lot of great flow and openness, and the ceiling height on here is really fantastic and just gives this entryway a really grand feel. And we've only seen a quarter of the house here as we walk through. You have the office here on the main level, which is nice. I love the French doors that you can close off if you need some privacy while you're working in the office. It's really quite a large office too, and it's got the hardwood floors that run all the way through. But I mean, this is a massive office here that you can have, a second desk in it if you needed to, or even a third desk here over on the side. You're going to really get a lot of space. Half bath here for when the guests come over. I love the hardwood floors carrying throughout. You got the white doors, the white trim, the really tall ceiling heights all the way throughout this house. That's phenomenal. It really adds to how large and grand this house feels. So laundry / mudroom here, which will get you out of the garage. Head in here. It is a 2-car garage. Good size 2-car garage though. Let's see if that's the light there. Here we go. So good size 2-car garage. You get 2 cars plus some extra storage. Plenty of room and space for everything in there. Here's the basement, which we'll head to in a little bit. This is going to be kind of your main living area. And, we saw the formal sitting area, if you will, and the formal dining room area. but this house still has the room for your everyday table area here, which flows right into the kitchen with the really large 42-inch cabinets, plenty of cabinet space, plenty of storage space. In this kitchen, lots of openness. So if you have the big table and you're hosting everybody, you got plenty of room in the kitchen to make all the food, to have the guests over, and it flows perfectly into here where the TV and kind of your main TV, everyday watching area is. So really great flow to this house, really good condition, large openness. It's got the wood burning fireplace with the gas start there. And right here, this is a great feature to this home right here. First floor master. So you still have a master upstairs, and you have another secondary potential master for guests that need to stay over, or any sort of relatives that are over here, with this large walk-in closet here, plus the ensuite bathroom. So you got two potential masters. You're probably, if you're owning the house, you're probably going to use the upstairs master as the main master because it's larger, but this could be for guests, in-law arrangements, whatever you need it for. It's just nice to have that secondary master here on this main level. You got two staircases here. We're going to go up this one to check out the second floor of the house. And then you'll see where the second staircase is, which will go down here in a little bit. But as you can see, you really get an open view. I mean, you even got good ceiling height in here, but we're going to start in the other master. This is probably the main master of the house, because you have, as you can see, it's much larger. You have these dual walk-in closets, which is phenomenal. So you got a little bit smaller one here, and then of course this huge large one here, but the closets are set off to the side and they're massive, and there's a lot of space in there. Plus the large master bathroom setup, dual sinks, the giant soaker tub. Doesn't have the jets, which were real popular in like the 90s, just a large soaker tub for you to sit in there and enjoy, and the separate shower as well. And as we had, so let's go to the right here. And actually this house has 6 bedrooms. I said 5 earlier, but this one has 6 bedrooms. So this is one of the spare bedrooms up here. So you have 5 total bedrooms on the second level, plus the bathroom and bedroom on the main level, to give you 6 bedrooms plus an office. There's no shortage of space here in this great Sugar Grove home. I mean, even this spare bedroom is the size of some master bedrooms in kind of the homes that they're building nowadays, these 2024 and newer homes. This is probably going to be the size of your master bedroom, but in this house, it's a spare bedroom, and it has a Jack and Jill bathroom. So you have sink here, closet here, bedroom. You can shut the door, shower, tub combination, toilet, where you can shut that door, and then you have another ensuite with the closet, the shower, the sink, and another bedroom as well. And again, this is a really good size bedroom. Excuse me. So now you have one more bedroom up here, which is right here for that 5th bedroom, which is also, again, a really good sized bedroom. So you have 5 really good sized bedrooms all up on this level, plus you have 3 full bathrooms on this level with the dual sinks, the shower tub surround, plus the full bathroom downstairs. So that's 6 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, and a lot of great space here in this home. I mean, even these bedrooms, sometimes you get into these houses that have 5 or 6 bedrooms, And the bedrooms get a little small, but in these bedrooms, they're quite large and quite good size. And this home has plenty of space for anyone needing the 5-6 bedrooms that are gonna be in this home. Plus you have the basement down here for some extra added living space. Now this basement isn't fully finished. It does have a little bit of a partially finished section here, right? With some closets, some carpet, kind of a little workout, hangout, play area. You could, if you needed a 7th bedroom, you could use this because it has the escape window. You just don't have a bathroom down here. But there is, a lot of space here in this room for really whatever you want to use it, or just kind of a hangout spot for the kids to kind of hang out. And then if you want, you got a lot of other space over here. You can see they're kind of in the process of, finishing a little bar hangout area. If it were me, you could wall this off here, still have all this for storage, plus all this as, kind of the bar hangout area. Plus you got that hangout area over there, and, maybe add some storage over here as well. But even down here in the basement, you have really good ceiling height. I mean, you're looking, 8-foot ceilings. So if you kind of leave it open, like they have it open, which is a really popular thing nowadays, to kind of leave these ceilings open and finish the walls on the rest of it, that can add a lot of room here and not make it feel low. I mean, even in this room here, they added the drop ceiling, but it doesn't feel like a low basement. You still have a lot of great headspace. And this is really just a home that you're never going to run out of space on. And it's going to be another nice feature is what we're going to next. What I talked about earlier is the backyard. Now, what I said earlier is it's got a feature that not a lot of homes in Sugar Grove have, and that's a fenced-in backyard. So there is a good portion of Sugar Grove in their HOA communities that do not allow fences. This one does, which is a nice added bonus. And you can tell here they're really taking advantage of it with this built-in fire pit and patio. So it's got the brick paver patio. It has the built-in fire pit, which is amazing. But then it has a fenced-in yard, right? You got it fenced in. Kids can run around, dogs can run around. And not every home in Sugar Grove can have fences. There's quite a few communities that don't allow fences or are very restrictive on fences with part of their HOA. This one doesn't have that. So you can have the fence, you can kind of do what you want with the outdoor. You got all this space on the interior, and it's a great home for you to check out in Sugar Grove. So I appreciate you following along with me on a tour today in one of my favorite towns in the western suburbs of Chicago, in Sugar Grove. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, and continue following for more property home tours, more real estate insights, as well as talking with business owners and all that fun stuff.